Okay. Think we're live, right? Are we good? I think we're good, baby. Nice. I think we're good. Are we sounding good? I think we're good. Cool. Shut up, bro. I see you already, bro. Get out. Get out of here with that, man. I'm just giving me a second. You know the drill. I'm getting the community post rolled out and we're cracking. That's how it's going to go. Just there we go, boys. Hang on a minute. Bear with you guys. Oh shit, I just smashed my microphone. I hope you guys can still hear me there. Okay, I think we're good, right? You still hear me? I think we're good. Cool. Lovely. How are we doing, guys? How are we doing? Hope you guys are having a good day. Afternoon, morning, evening, night, wherever you're at in the world. I hope you guys are having fun. Erceg Rob, yeah, I don't know, man. I can't lie. Shoot me, but I actually fell asleep from the main event because I had to get up early because we were going to do the podcast today. We had a special guest on. Well, we were going to, but he pulled out ill, so we're going to have to reset. We're doing it next week. So I actually missed the main event. I had to watch it this morning. It could have gone either way. It weren't a robbery. I always say that if it's a close fight, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a robbery. If you can score it clearly, then it is. I don't think you could have done. I think you can pick that one either way. I don't think it's a robbery. Can't lie to you, man. Who would you rather be at the end of that fight? Well, obviously Pantoja, if you're asking me. I'd rather have the belt around my waist, you know? Blackbeard, what's up, brother? Fergus, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. No, listen, we ain't fell off, bro. We're growing. Give it a minute, boys. Why people posting fake videos of Paul Craig getting KO'd? Yeah, I don't know about that. That was fake news, bro. I didn't, you know, not real. It was CGI. 100%. Ariane, what's up? I like that energy, bro. I hope you're good. Pantoja 3-2. I had it 3-2 when I watched it, but listen, it could go either way. Listen, I'm going to keep saying this. It's not a robbery. It's a close fight that wasn't clear. All loves, bro. Looks like you're doing. I am, man. I hope you're doing all right as well. We need to link up, bro. Sauce on the Jack Shaw fight. Yeah, disappointing. I had high hopes for him, obviously. With him being the first fighter I actually interviewed. I'd love to have him on again, but in terms of the fight, obviously he wasn't doing that well, but he was definitely still in it. I don't think you can say otherwise. I think it's naive to say otherwise because it's MMA, you know. Anyone can win from any time and any position. I don't think it should have been stopped, though, to be honest. The guy looked fine. He looked like he wasn't in pain. He was chilling. You know, obviously it looked bad, but no, it shouldn't have been stopped. I've seen stuff stopped for way worse and kept going for way worse. I think how the fight went, I think both guys stopped went up. Yeah, 100%. Listen, Erceg's young, bro. He'll definitely be right up there in title contention. Especially when you consider that the flyweight roster is quite shallow compared to the other men's divisions, so he won't have much trouble fighting for a belt again, in my opinion. Flyweight title challenger for me, it's got to be Makayev, I reckon. Joshua, what's up, brother? How are you, man? Give me a robbery that wasn't a close fight. I dare you. I don't know. That's a good point. If you throw me a name, I'll tell you if I agree with you or not. Leg wasn't broken. Oh, his leg was... No, that's not true. They said there was a fracture. His dad came out and said... Obviously, he was cornering him. His dad came out and said that's not true. There wasn't a fracture in his leg. The hospital cleared him. So, I think we can rule that one out. Whoa. I'm just trying to get even lighting up in here. Does Bashoon have negative fight IQ? I think he might do, bro. How would Michelle Pereira versus Kopilov, Ikram, or Shah Bullet go? Ikram, I think he struggles with. I think he beats the other two. Michelle is special. I said this. If you're a real OG, none of you would probably remember this because it's a very specific random moment on, I don't know what episode of the podcast it was on. This was a long time ago. I said Michelle Pereira could be fighting for a belt in a few years. I love watching him fight. And he actually has a lot of ability. He's just untapped and he's kind of got negative fight IQ. But if he's able to channel that, temper his ability, temper the showmanship a bit, he can go really far. And I think he will. He needs to step up now, though. He's in his prime of his life, bro. Yeah, you want the old background? I'd have to move the green screen. The thing is, I'll try it, but I don't know how good the chroma key is. Hold up a minute. I don't know how this is going to look, mind. So, is that covered? I think we're good there. Oh, no, you can still see the side. I could just move that shit afterwards. Hang on a minute. Let's try this out, shall we? Let's try this out. I don't know how, again, I don't know how this is going to look. Last time I tried the chroma key, it looked like shit, so how's that? That's not too bad, actually. Doesn't help I'm wearing like a sort of teal jumper today. Yeah, it's bugging out a little bit. It's not perfect. Hang on, I can move. Hold up, I'm going to have to catch up with the chat after this, man. Alright, fuck it. I'm just going to move my camera. There you go. Problem solved. Sure, I'm a bit off center. Who gives a fuck? Is that better, guys? Which do you prefer? I don't know, man. Pantoja 135. I don't know how people score 3 for Erceg. Listen, we can go semantics about it. It depends on how you score the fight, really, about grappling or damage. And kind of both, you know. I don't know, man. Craig, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. How are you doing? I literally said he lost the fight. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's exactly. He can own up to that. Oh, Shama has the paving. They were freaking out with the pipe. I fucking love Pereira, bro. I always watch his fights, bro. I remember the Nico Price one I was excited for. That one was fun. I mean, he was one of the first videos I did on. I did a video on him. He was one of my first videos was on Pereira. I've been a fan from him for quite a while. Looking drippy. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Colby said he won the Leon fight. Why aren't we talking about that too? That's a good point. Like the stream. He knows, bro. Ariane knows, man. Thank you. Senior citizen with that hoodie. That's not a hoodie, brother. Swear. Hey, no, it's actually, I tell you what, this is actually pretty fitting today. Because, actually, I've got to move my pop filter out of the way. But I'm actually repping Chelsea blue today. But the collar goes nice with the jumper, so we're rocking it. We're rocking it today. I think it looks nice. Pantoja got caught open in round 3 and held on to ride out the round. Immediate weighed more than cumulative. Yeah, that is true as well. What, is it true? I don't actually know. Damn, 19 people in already. Appreciate it, boys. Thank you. It was nice to see Smith win. Yeah, listen, even I made a couple of jabs about him, and now I feel a little bit bad. But I did say it was MMA. Anything can happen. In the Casuals Guide to 301, I said, don't rule him out. He's got the experience. He's been in with the best for a long time, bro. He knows the game. So don't rule him out. And look what happened, man. Obviously, I'd never be a man to bet on him. If I had to pick, I would have picked Petrino. In fact, I did pick Petrino. Hopefully that pop filter was working there when I said Petrino. Picking Petrino. How's that sound? Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Kai Barao looked good. Just needed more confidence. Yeah, it doesn't sit on his shots. He obviously got the knockout, but it took him a while to really find that. Looked a bit erratic. Obviously, Craig was. He took quite a while to adjust to that kick from Craig, who, let's be honest, looked very poor on the feet. He always has. And I'm a Paul Craig fan, but his striking is very, very, very rudimentary, which surprises me at this point in his career. With that amount of training, you'd think he'd probably develop a bit more, but he hasn't. So, and that's what happens at the top game. You pay the price if you don't do that. So, I'm not surprised. I picked Morello to steamroll him. That's what happened. I was just surprised on how long it took. I thought it was so formulaic what Paul Craig was doing. I expected Barallo to get a read on it earlier than he did. I was cutting around to, I can't remember. Wide elbow when Alex was coming in. Oh yeah, the cut, yeah. Yeah, I think it got reopened. Paul Craig striking with his chin up in the air. Yeah, it's bad, isn't it? Very bad. Bro. I feared for that man's life every time Barallo came in with a flurry, and eventually, obviously, got caught. Yeah. I never really understood that. There was a period back, obviously, when he went on that 3-fight win streak, when he triangled Krylov, and I think Jamal Hill in that same streak and stuff like that, and everyone was talking about him being a champion. I was like, there's no way. And I love Paul Craig, but he's not good enough to be a champion. He just isn't. And I'd be happy to be proven wrong because I'd love that more than anything. But at this rate and where he's at now, he just won't cut it. He just won't. Yeah, he needs a new striking coach, 100%. He looked rough, bro. Rough. FU and Chelsea for today, mate. Ruined our Europa League hopes. Who do you support again? But listen, we actually played well as a team for the first time in a while. We're looking good, actually. The last couple of games, we're looking good, and I'm happy. It fills me with a bit of confidence for next season. Craig's wrestling and striking is nowhere champ levels. Yeah, his wrestling is poor as well. Very jiu-jitsu heavy. Oh, yeah, you always tap me. Well, there you go, mate. You can hold that one. You look shit, and we look great. Who should Michel Pereira fight next? Give him a big step up, man. At middleweight, he looks great. Let me get the ranking ups. Obviously, I was going to say the Wonderboy fight, but that was a welterweight. Let's have a look. I'm typing this with one hand right now. That sounds sus as fuck. I meant because my other hand is on the keyboard. Jesus Christ. Pause right there. Majorly sus. I don't know, man. Give him a top 15 guy. I like the Brello fight, but they won't pit two Brazilians against each other. Jack Hermansson's a good shout. Obviously, Fraudcheck Pfeiffer, that's a good gatekeeper matchup. Delidze, I think he steamrolls him. I think he steamrolls Delidze and Imavov. Obviously, Paulo Costa's booked. Brendan Allen? I'd give him Brendan Allen. Honestly, because he's on an 8-fight win streak, they would definitely give him someone high up in that top 10. Brendan Allen's coming off a loss? Or did he beat Chris Curtis? I can't remember. He did beat Chris Curtis, I think. Yeah, he did. But I don't know, man. Give him Fluffy Hernandez is a great shout. Test his wrestling a little bit more. A lot of guys you could fight. Reminds me of how wrestlers can develop really good overhands. How Charles got really good at Muay Thai. Craig needs to do wrestling. I think it's a little bit too late for him, man. He's 36. I just feel like John Jones, Dark and Asmal for a Pereira fight. Pon, I'm actually very glad you say that. I'm very glad you say it. Because maybe a little bit of a video I'm working on right now. I started writing today. I thought I'd get on early on it today. I'm quite enjoying writing on Sundays now. A little video I might be working on about one John Jones. So there you go. It's a good... I'm glad you asked. Because Friday you'll be hearing all about it, man. His grappling was godly, landed 30-10. I didn't land a single strike. What, Pantoja you're talking about? Are you talking about Pantoja there? Or am I being dumb? I don't know. Yeah. Give him Hermansson, get that boring European out the rankings, and bring in a swaggy Brazilian. Hey, no disrespect on Jack Hermansson's name right now. That guy's an OG. GMB back soon. All love, man. Get a good workout in, bro. Or whatever you're doing, martial arts or just weights. But yeah, Jones' video is going to be fun. I was thinking about a video to do. I was thinking about doing one on Aldo, but I didn't have a gut feeling it was going to bang, even though I kind of want to make it at some point, and I probably will. Probably when he retires again, I'll do that. I thought about doing Topuria. I wanted to do one on the lot because Topuria's been in the news a lot recently. I wanted someone who was thriving off negativity. That was kind of what I was going for. A particular fighter who's really thriving off that right now, and those two came to mind. So we're going with John Jones. It's about half written already. I've been really getting into the flow of it. Lot to cover. I'm sort of kind of... The writing style's a bit erratic because I'm kind of torn between whether I'm going to touch on Jones's sort of mishaps, which I am. That's the main focus, but also his career as well. I want to get a good balance of both, you know? So that's kind of where we're working at right now. Yeah, I did change the name. Sorry about that. I did change the name because obviously he's relevant right now. So I thought maybe my thing. Yeah, I did change it. Now, Hermansson is valid. Did it so relevant they went without being match made after his Curtis fight because everyone forgot he existed. Shit bait from you, bro. Hermansson's an OG. Yoel would eat the left hand of who? Oh, Alex Pereira. Yeah, he probably would eat that. Erceg was rogged. I don't know, Ivan, man. We've just been debating this the last 10 minutes. It's hard to say. It's a close fight. It's a close fight. But yeah, the Jones video is going to be cool. I've always been planning on doing it. I said it a while ago. I was actually probably going to make it at some point. I thought, yeah, let's do it today. That was good timing. He's in the news a lot recently. Why not? Let's run it. So we'll see. We'll see. I think it's going to be good. And then after that, I don't know. Again, if you guys have any ideas, please suggest them. Because I'm pretty sure the conspiracies one I did was one of your suggestions. I could be wrong there. But I'd be happy to hear them. As I said, I'm always open to it. I love hearing what you guys want to watch and what you guys want to see. Because a lot of these make it to the shortlist. I believe, Ali, you had one that... Or Ali, sorry. That you had a suggestion that's on my shortlist that I might actually do. And I nearly did do it for this week. I can't remember what it was. I've got quite a lot written down on my phone. Was it a robbery, you think? No. No, it wasn't. Close fight, not a robbery. That's video now on 200k. What did the title change do for the video? It can opportunity for it to do even better. That's it, man. Your guy Craig lost. Listen, I like Paul Craig, but I'm not a mega fan. I said he would lose though. I picked Brallo to steamroll him. If you guys, I mentioned it in the Discord as well. I said that brother is gonna get steamrolled. Speaking of Discord, if you guys aren't in it, I'm pretty sure most of you are. But if you aren't, I'm gonna ping you guys the link right here. So you guys can have that. There you go. If you aren't in the Discord, please join up right now. We have good times in there, so you can join. Yeah. Did the video get more views? It's got like a slight sort of trend upwards. I don't know. Nothing crazy. But again, it's something long term. You're thinking longer term with it. So you got to understand, YouTube can just pick videos up out of nowhere, pick it out of the thin air and just make it do well. So that shit can happen. That's what I'm hoping happens to my most recent video because it's doing kind of arse right now. Oh, I say that. Hang about a minute. It's having a little pickup. There you go. Nothing crazy, but listen, this is all part of the plan, boys. This is all part of the plan. That video is I'm convinced that video I just put out is going to perform well. And I hope it does, because I've really enjoyed making it, and it's one of my best stuff. Honestly, I'm at that point right now. Sorry for the ramble. I'll answer you my questions in a minute, but I'm at that point now where every time I release something, I feel like it's my best work. Not all the time, but pretty much. Or it's close to my best work. And it feels like I'm improving everything in script writing, editing, just little subtle touches. And I hope that you guys can notice that, and hope you guys agree with that sentiment. I'd love to know what you actually think about that video. If you do have any criticisms about it, things you liked, didn't like, things I missed out, problems with the script, anything, I would love to hear it. In fact, I prefer almost the criticisms, because then it's something I can improve on. Sorry, I've got an itchy as fuck nose right now. But yeah, I would be embarrassed as a Jones fan for blatantly ducking Aspinall. Yeah, same. I saw him rambling on Twitter again this morning or something, man. He keeps Twitter fingers, bro. Twitter fingers. Oh my God, why is my nose so itchy right now? Jesus, I can't fucking talk. It's the end of it. It's like when you get a haircut and you can't scratch your nose and you're just dying inside. Anyone who calls it a robbery that Erceg fans are bedtime meteoritis, that's facts. Brazil only deserves, yeah, they're fans of shit, bro. I hate Brazilian fans. Not as people, but as fans, yeah. For that Pantoja to beg the crowd to stay was sad. Yeah, bro. I'm glad you enjoyed it, guys. Thank you. Thank you. New mic, no. I just got a pop filter. Someone in my comments suggested it, and I was planning on getting one for a long time. And I got paid by YouTube, so I was like, why not? Not that there's that much money for the pop filter, but, you know. Definitely best vid. Thank you, brother. Thank you. It means a lot, really. Seriously, guys, that really does mean a lot. I truly mean that. A lot of people just say that without any transparency, or sorry, just completely transparently, and no conviction. I really, really do mean that. Your comments make me smile. They give me a nice boost. Brazil has been so disrespectful to the fighters. I remember they all started leaving as Global was giving his retirement speech. Yeah, that was the worst one, I remember. 100%. Don't worry, bro. I'll employ some bots for me to future video. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Kind of clickbaited us, put DJ on the thumbnail. Well, he was actually meant to be mentioned in there. But that was when I was planning on doing the video as a longer one. I was going to do it as a big project, but I changed my mind. And I was like, I can burn this out in a week. Keep it at a good length and make it a good video for the Monday to Friday period. So I did that instead. So he was actually in there. He just got cut. He just got cut from the, which is kind of ironic, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of ironic that the whole thing's about him being erased, and I kind of erased him from my own script. But there you are. But he had it was like rudimentary planned bullet point stuff in the script I never got around to doing. So Lev Jones is special powder. Sorry, man. I'm in a good mood. All right. What's up, Levi? I like the energy, man. Hope you're doing well, bro. Next time I comment, I will nitpick the shit out of the vid. Please do. Crazy that the quality is just going to skyrocket from here. I don't know. I want to learn some motion graphic stuff with DaVinci editing, like 3D stuff, maybe. But it doesn't serve too much of a purpose in my videos because obviously it's very script heavy rather than the edit. It's really about the story. But I'll definitely consider it. What I want to do is get a point where I can afford to hire an editor to start who can basically replicate my style, editing style to a T. And obviously I'll still write the scripts and everything and record everything. And so they can do one video and I can have an extra video a week alongside. That's kind of what I want to do. You know, that's the goal. But also there's other stuff I want to do. Again, I just want to expand. You know what it is? Brazilian fans hate fights. They don't train and live in Brazil. They see it as betrayal. Do they? Again, I mean, I don't know an example of that. They like Glover, though, do they not? He doesn't train or live in Brazil. Part 2 soon? What, for the conspiracies? Yeah, maybe. I thought about doing a part 2 too. I actually do want to revisit the mythical fighter stuff because my videos are so much... My writing style is completely different since the last one. The videos are way better. And I want to cover that whole topic. That entire topic. Every single mythical fighter ever. I want to cover every single one. And I want to do that as like a really long video. I'd love to do that. Nah, I'm not gonna talk about the Erceg. Let's move on with the Erceg stuff. Listen, I said it was a close fight. You could argue the cut was a big factor. Erceg didn't finish strong in the 5th round, which obviously a lot of people weigh a lot in the judges' scorecards, in their scorecards, because he was on his ass in the end of the last round. So that's the game. Should just upload a PowerPoint presentation. That's the easiest way to get views in the MMA niche right now. It fucking sucks. Joe's in the closet because was standing outside of it, and there's nothing wrong with being gay. Factual, brother. Factual. Erceg winning 3-2 live. Breakdown in might Loki be 4-1 Erceg. Nah, I wouldn't go that far, bro. Come on now. 3-2, I'm happy to score it that way, though. Dude, they walked out of Glover. Yeah, that is true, actually. It's because they... Yeah, you're right. Fuck them for that, man. 4-1 Pantoja. I mean, I don't think that's that bad. I don't think I can see how you can give Pantoja 2 or 4. Listen, I'm not mad about it. Discuss the fight or change thumbnail then. No, because this stream is about anything, bro. Or am I going to just title it? MMA. I'm just talking about what's relevant. We covered that base already. We talked about it. 3-2 Erceg at least. Watch Weasel's video. I don't really watch Weasel, man. Did you use UFC 5 trailer footage in the conspiracy video? Yeah, I do. I have used it a couple of times, actually. And the only reason I do is because I want that. There's that one shot of the cage shutting, and I love that shot because I can't find it anywhere else. If I had it a real shot of it, I would, but I can't find it anywhere else. So I end up using that. There's a couple of nice angles. I'm glad you picked up on it. There's a couple of nice angles I like from it, so I do use it. But it's not. I don't like using it because obviously it's not real, and it kind of takes away from it a little bit. But at the moment, I don't have a choice unless you guys can find a specific thing. Also, my 301 Casuals guide got copyright claimed, which I'm not surprised because I had no footage to use, and I ended up having to risk using a bit more broadcast footage than I could chew, and obviously they all got bagged. So that one's not earning me any money, but that doesn't really matter because it didn't do that well anyway. So I'm glad it was that one of all videos. Bedtime MMA was robbed, and there's the fact you're silent about it. Means there's beef. Bedtime on you. He can do what he wants, man. I don't give a shit. I like Bedtime, bro. He's doing his thing. I'm doing mine. We're completely different lanes. Fair play to him. He's smashing it. Pantoja never really came close to effective damage or finishing Erceg. That is true. There's a big debate there, isn't there? I don't know. Is 302 a weak card apart from main and co-main? Let me have a look. I don't think it's fully final. I know it must be, right? We're only a month out. Let's have a look, shall we? Makhachev versus Poirier. I love the main event, obviously, but no, it's a banger, bro. What are you talking about? Oh my god, there's so many bangers on that. This is casual behavior from you. I can't lie. I'm not even talking about just the main card. I'm talking about the prelims too. Grant Dawson, Joe Selecki, that's a great fight. Phil Rowe, Jake Matthews, straight banger. Mickey Gall, Basil Hafez. I haven't seen Mickey Gall fight in ages, but interesting. Dilidze Hernandez, big for Hernandez. I love Anthony Hernandez, so he's a fun guy. That's a good fight for me. Almeida Romanov, yeah, that one's arse. Nico Price Morono, straight banger. Houston Park versus Andre Lima. I don't know Houston Park, but I'm there for that. And listen, any new contenders from Asia, why not? Tatsuro Taira, one of the best prospects in the game right now, fighting Joshua Van, straight banger. Kopilov's back. He's always fun. Randy Brown versus Dos Santos, banger. He's the guy that beat, if you don't know, Zaleski Dos Santos is the guy that put an absolute beating on Benoit Saint-Denis. So don't disrespect him. And Randy Brown's a great as well. Strickland, Paulo Costa. I don't think it's going to be as fun as everyone says it is. I think Strickland's just going to have a 3-round jab fest against him and beat him by decision. And then obviously Makhachev Poirier is a straight banger. I don't think there's many bad fighters in there at all, mate. I think you're deeply mistaken there. Deeply. Pantoja never really... No, I read that already. The fact that Weasel was the power of the whole MMA community is the guy who's at the final say. Who says, bro? You'd have to watch him. I haven't watched one of his videos in like 2 years, bro. I don't know. And that's no disrespect to him. I just don't watch a lot of MMA content creators anymore. Because as I say, I'm surrounded by it all the time. So I don't really... In my free time, I don't exactly want to be watching MMA outside of the events. You say the same thing if you're in my position. I know it might sound weird, especially if some of you are in that... And don't take this as condescending, but some people might be in that point where you're still in that honeymoon phase of MMA. It kind of goes after a little while and you kind of get a little bit burnt out. You have to just manage your expectations of it. And how much you want to consume of it. Especially me, because obviously as I say, I'm revolving around it 24/7. So Hernandez, did it say cancelled fight? I don't know about that. Is that true? I hope so. I mean, I hope not. I hope Hernandez is still fighting. Oh, I did see that, isn't he? Yes, I think you're right. Maybe I did see that. Let me have a look. Anthony Hernandez. Let's get over here. Is it cancelled? No, he was fighting Alice Gerov, and that was cancelled, right? I don't think you're... I think that was on the last card, right? Am I crazy? Oh, no, you're right. Hernandez is, yeah, he tore his ligament. Oh, shit. Well, that sucks. Oh, well. I'm sure they'll have a good replacement. Fighter is the best chance of becoming double champ. That's a great question. Let's have a look at the rankings. So any of the champions right now, if I had to say someone to move up or down to become a champ, realistically, it's probably moving up because Sean O'Malley's not making 125. Pantoja might move up to bantamweight. He's 2 title defenses now, so maybe one more, and then he gets the shot. Topuria moving up to lightweight. Listen, if let's just say by some miraculous turn of events, Poirier beats Makhachev, Topuria then moves up and fights Poirier, I'd give Topuria a very good chance. But I'd say Leon. I think Leon's a huge welterweight. I know he's been talking about moving up. But then again, the Makhachev fight's there for him too, so I don't know. I definitely think Leon would demolish Dricus du Plessis, though. I think he would have his way with him. And I'm a big Dricus fan. I think Dricus is seriously underrated, actually. I think he beats most of the guys in that division. But I still think Leon would beat him, man. Beating the shit is crazy. He almost got the back tape, only one hook. Last round he did great, landing a few shots. Beat the shit. I think Khabib, and that wasn't that. Who are you talking about there? Am I being stupid? I probably am. Strickland Costa's 5 rounds. Oh, it is. Oh, well, that's shit then. If it's 5, yeah, you say Costa. Costa won't land anything on Strickland, honestly. You just won't. I think DDP has a solid chance of becoming a double champ. Against Pereira, it's a big ask, man. I don't know. Pereira just looks great right now. But then again, anyone who fights Dricus, you can't fight your fight. That's what makes Dricus so good, is because he's so weird. You just can't fight the way you want to fight, ever. We've seen that. It's so difficult to do it. You have to play to his game rather than yours a lot of the time. Also, Matt Brown retirement, yeah, legend, man. I mean, that knockout over Diego Sanchez is one of my favorites ever. I fucking love that elbow, bro. From hell. It's the definition of a elbow right there. Straight up mad if you think his goofy style is working against Pereira. He's smaller too. It could, man. Don't rule it out. Come on, Leo. Oh, Makachev. Pinaldo, what's up, bro? Come on. Please take the fight against Delitz. I'm sure knows and save the card. I watched him fight live at London when he fought Vittori. It was a shit fight, but I have seen him fight, so I've got that insider knowledge, you know. Is that the guy's nickname, the Immortal, and carrying? Yeah, there you go. Sanchez with the elbow. Yeah, as I said. Leon would lose. Dricus is too big. I don't think he is. I think if you size them up next to each other, I actually think they'd be pretty similar size. Leon is huge for welterweight, man. Huge. Compared to Adesanya, it's like, yeah, man, he's fucking massive. Dricus is big for middleweight too. Don't get it twisted, but Leon is so technically good. I actually think he would beat Dricus. And I know I just said Dricus forces you to fight his fight rather than yours. And I do say, and that is true. But Leon, man, it's just perfect. In my opinion, he's probably the pound for pound. He's in the top 3, in my opinion. In terms of well-roundedness and ability, I don't think there's many better than him at all. You can make the claim that there isn't any better than him. I'm just going to up the brightness on my filter. I need to figure out a way to change the audio settings on this, because in my recordings, I added some compression and a gate to my audio, and it sounds way nicer than it does here. So I need to figure out a way to do that. Is it color correction? Yeah. Nope, too bright. Whoa, okay. Well, we might just have to rock with that. Should we adjust the current? It's gotta find the. No. That's me disintegrating after Leon Edwards gets knocked out by Islam Makhachev. In my chair at 6 a.m. like. We're back. I didn't get Thanos snapped. Don't worry, guys. Right. Thoughts on Van versus Tara? Yeah, as I said, straight banger, man. I can't wait for that. So excited for it. Smith subs Alex. Let's not take the piss, yeah. Let's not take the piss. I actually think Anthony Smith wouldn't even get him down. I really do. Liam probably walks around 200. Dricus walks around 220. Yeah, maybe. Again, we're ballparking there. But at the end of the day, what matters is the ability a lot of the times. When you're at this level, it's less about the weight. It can matter, and it does, but ability carries you far. So, Usman versus DDP, who wins? I'd go Dricus there, for me. Leon is top 3 pound for pound, dude. Yeah, 100%. I mean, he is, isn't he? By record, he is. But I just, in my personal opinion, I think he's the most well-rounded fighter in the roster, I think. I really do. I've been saying that for a long time. I've been saying that before he was even champ. At least in the welterweight division, I said there was no one more well-rounded than him at welterweight. And that was obviously when Usman was in ascendancy and everyone's high on Usman, and then no one really knew who Edwards was because he wasn't a big draw. But hey, look what happens, man. He's a huge name now. Did you see that Jury was thinking about moving down to middleweight? Yeah, I know there's been a lot of touting about that. Whether he actually could make that weight, I don't know. I mean, it could work for him. Why not? Thing is, I feel like he'd struggle because of the speed difference. We saw that with Paul Craig last night at middleweight. I think it'd be the sort of same problem. He's not the fastest. Erceg or Makhachev. When I see that fight, I can just see Makhachev drowning him. Like, and I like Erceg, but when I envision that fight, the first thing I see is Makhachev just taking him down and dragging him. That's what I see. I know Makhachev is pretty shit striking. I don't think it's as bad as everyone says it is. He just doesn't use it very much. He uses it to set up his wrestling, which is obviously his strong suit. But I think Makhachev would just ragdoll him. I do. I like both guys, though. Big fans. I mean, I saw Makhachev's debut live, man. It was fucking sick. That flying knee, crazy. I've always been a fan of him since then. Because I knew he had a lot of hype around him. And I was like, we were getting to the O2, the arena. And I was like, boys, we need to get for the first fight. Because this guy is like one of the most highly touted prospects coming out of UK right now. He's going to be sick. And 40 seconds in, he landed that jumping switch knee. Jeez, man, it was crazy. Trigger's Toys of Leon. I don't think Toys is a strong statement, bro. You know, I should not move to middleweight. Khalil, dude said in his last 2 fights he didn't cut at all. Plus he's small for heavyweight. Light heavyweight, yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, he used to be a big dude, man. That's the crazy thing. If you go watch it before he was a fight, he was fat as hell. Crazy. I think the GOAT Steve from Best Buy will win. He does look like a Walmart employee or something, doesn't he? Vittoria and Costa are bigger than Khalil. He's crazy because Khalil is so lean as well. Like, he just... Got those genetics, man. Leonidas Cooper, my words, Islam Makhachev beat Leon Edwards. He definitely could. It's the most high-level matchup you can make in MMA right now. Could go either way. Buffer couldn't even believe Smith won. Yeah, I know. Rare moment of... Rare lapse in concentration from Brewster. Got to head out. Exams tomorrow. Drink proper 12. Leon isn't a big name. Yeah, shut up, man. Good luck with your exams. Good luck with your exams. Get the hell out of here. I don't think making to the top 5 guys like Whitaker, Strickland, Izzy, Cannonier would drown him. Are you talking about Khalil? Yeah, you are. No, I think he'd beat Cannonier. I think he'd struggle with the others, though, yeah. Evloev to Poirier, which one loses the row? 100% Evloev, bro. Allen beat him. He should have lost his O. Allen beat him in that fight. Allen beat him 2 rounds to 1. He shouldn't be undefeated right now. Diego Lopez nearly beat him with that heel hook. Or was it a knee bar? I can't actually remember. I think it was a knee bar. You know, point stands. Poirier will not be losing it before Evloev. He will lose it. He will. Most guys can't retire undefeated. He won't. He will lose his though. I don't know who to. Makayev is awful. Frederick, hello man. He was outgrabbed by Elliott until the sub. Nah, he is good. He's young, man. He's 23, man. You can talk all the shit you want, but to be at this level at 20, he's only 23. He might be even younger than that. No, he's 23, bro. He's a year older than me. Like, just put that into perspective. You can't talk shit on a guy. He's 23 years of old doing this, bro. It's pretty incredible. You can say he's bad now, and maybe he is a little bit raw and a little bit green on the feet, but he's 23. Like, Glover Teixeira won the belt at 42. That should answer that should answer all the questions right there, man. Did Ronda Rousey have the biggest downfall in UFC history? No, she lost twice and then basically made a big meal out of it. Yeah, she has a terrible attitude. I agree, and she won't accept the loss. But it's not the worst downfall ever. The worst downfall is probably Tony Ferguson, in my opinion. I don't think there's anyone's more drastic than that in terms of just in-fighting ability. 100%. Are you crazy? Khalil destroys Whitaker, who is chinny. He could. Whitaker is chinny. You're right. Shout out to Whitaker, by the way, though, because I've been really getting into his podcast, at the MM Arcade podcast. MM Arcade is really good. It's basically just about MMA and games, which are my 2 favorite things. And it's him and this other YouTuber guy called Johnny. I don't know what his channel is, but they just basically talk about the fights, and then they go into games and talk about shit about what they're playing and stuff. It's really good. I love it. I've been getting a lot more into that recently. I actually mentioned that on the pod a while back, but been listening more regularly now. Shout out to Whitaker, man. Such a G. Rewatched the Allen Evloev fight. Cleared W for Evloev. No, it wasn't. Evloev won the first round, if I'm not mistaken. Whichever one he rocked Allen in, he won that one, then Allen won the other 2. No way. It was close, but I had Allen winning it. Evloev has improved too. I don't think he's that good. Bit haircut, Tybura or Lopez? Me. No, Lopez, man. It's so bold, and that's why he's recognizable and fun. You can't hate it, man. That's just the reality of it. Evloev was like the least threatening undefeated fighter in the UFC. Yeah, for sure. But he keeps winning, and that warrants some praise, you know? That warrants some praise. Worst downfall besides Tony. I should know one immediately coming to my head since I did a video on it, but BJ Penn's up there. He had a rough one. I mean, he got knocked out by some guy outside of a bar out cold in Hawaii, so that's about as low as you can go. He's up there. God damn it, this chroma key fucking sucks, man. Jesus, I'm gonna try and just adjust it again. Let's fix this a little bit, right? Let's get just a little bit. There you go. That's a little bit better. Right, we'll run with that. Can I do color spill? I can make myself go black and white like that. That actually looks kind of cool, you know. But no, it's just to remove a bit of color from the edges, so I don't have a green on the edge. But I don't want to look desaturated to high hell, so we're going to roll with that. Predictions for 2020. Oh, worst downfall size Tony. I'll go with Reyes. Did I? Oh, I already read that. Yeah, Reyes is a shout. I mean, he's only lost 4 in a row, right? Or is it 4? 3 or 4? It's bad, but there's been worse. Predictions for 2024. Poirier loses to Makhachev. McGregor beats Chandler. Makhachev moves up to fight Leon and win. McGregor beats Makhachev and brings Khabib out retirement. Conor wins the UFC. Yeah, he wins the UFC. That's what the reward. You own the company if you beat Khabib. No, I agree with the first 2 statements, but after that you're losing me massively, man. Makhachev ain't beating Leon, in my opinion. I'll be surprised if he's the underdog, if I'm honest. Leon, I think he will. I actually think he will be, but for me that's free money. Honestly, I think it'll be a close fight, but I think Leon is seriously still underrated in the wrestling department. Like seriously, go watch Whitaker's fight with Till. Yeah, Bleak kicked the shit out of Till. Whitaker's more experienced. Whitaker's legit, man. He just is chinny. He is just chinny, bro. Garbrandt's downfall sucked. Champ to prelims and losing to flyweights. Damn. I mean, I think that's harsh on the last statement. Let's be real. Figueiredo was always a bantamweight. That guy was killing himself to make 125. You know? I don't know, man. Why is there screaming outside your house? I don't know. I don't hear that. No idea. I have my headphones on. I didn't hear it. It's probably something going on my road or something. I don't know. Maybe you're schizophrenic, man. No, I'm joking. I don't know. These are noise cancelling headphones, so I didn't hear it. You guys can probably hear something that I didn't there. Did anyone else hear that, or am I crazy? Hang on, I'm gonna wind back the stream there. I'm gonna have a look. I'm listening to it back right now. I don't know. I'm not hearing nothing, bro. Cody moved to flyweight and back up because he lost that. Yeah, I mean, the weight cut was too much for him. You saw how bad his chin was. Because his chin's actually quite good. I know that might be a hot take for some of you, but his chin's actually decent. He just throws into firefights and gets caught with absolute bombs. He doesn't get rocked by, like, really, like, non-powerful shots, you know? When he gets finished because he's taking an absolute beating, bro. Do you know what I mean? Did you actually troll me there? I swear to God, man. If you're wasting my time, I got to give you the plaudits. I've got to give you the plaudits, man. Alex, John Jones, super fight. No, Ivan, we're not even doing that. Tom Aspinall is the only matchup for John Jones. Yeah, it's the only one. It is the only one. I know it was satisfied the guy got head kicked by the real CIVPO and never recovered. I don't think his chin was never the same after that, to be honest. I think his fighting ability maybe, but his chin, no. His chin's never been that bad. It isn't. It hasn't. It's never been that bad. It's such an exaggerated thing. At flyweight it was. But that's because he moved. The weight cut was crazy and he just lost his chin there. But at bantamweight, his chin is not bad. He just gets caught and he has bad defense. That's why. He's not got a bad chin. There's far worse chins than him. I'll tell you, the worst chin in MMA goes to Phil Hawes, bro. That's just the reality. Phil Hawes has the worst chin in MMA. 100%. See that guy who was 3 pounds lighter than the weight limit? Dude, Gomes, right? Yeah. Scary. I don't know why he was 3 pounds lighter. That's fucking insane. I don't know what the fuck was going on with their scales or what, but yeah, man, I feared for that brother's life. Cody lost by a KO 3 times in a row. Yeah, but they were all flush as hell, bro. Like the Munoz fight, he was in a firefight and he took about 4 or 5 unanswered right hands in a row. Like that's just it. Like, it weren't that bad. I mean, he took an absolute beating from Rob Font and didn't get put away. He's not got a bad chin. You put a clip in the Discord? Where did you put it? Am I stupid? Where did you put it? I don't know. I can't see it. What are your thoughts about Vina Yandiroba as a female fighter? Yeah, I think she's legit. She had a really good last fight against Marina Rodriguez, if my memory serves me correct, right? She kind of looks like the female version of Raul Rosas Jr. You know, no, she beat Lupi Godinez and then Marina Rodriguez before that. Yeah, I mean that win over Lupi is a legit win. I mean, I think she set a record, right? Godinez, she had won like five in the year. Yeah, no, four. She won 4 in a row within 1 calendar year, which is pretty damn impressive. So to stop that streak, pretty impressive, bro. General, let me have a look right now. Hold up, boys. Hold up. Let's have a little scan, shall we? Oh, bro, I thought that was... Yeah, I was wondering what that was. Sorry, I just saw my YouTube thumbnail and I didn't even, like, click it. I thought it was just a link to the stream or something. What were you talking about? Hang on. I'm listening to this back right now. I don't know. I can't hear it. Am I crazy? Are you baiting me right now? Because I am not seeing this. Straight up, I'm not seeing it. I don't know if I'm being crazy or what, man. I don't know if I'm being crazy or not. Bro, where's my stream chat at? There we go. Most attractive female fight. I don't know, bro. There's plenty. Oh, it might be Foxes, actually. When you talk about the screens, it might be Foxes, bro. Tyler versus Whaley wins that. And I like Tatiana Suarez. Oh, no, Bush. I'm sorry. No, bro. Don't do me like that, man. Come on. I'm not being disrespectful up in here. But no. If O'Malley beats Merab, would you rather see him fight Sandhagen or Umar? Sandhagen, man. That guy's been done over by the UFC too much. Umar's barely beaten anyone. Sandhagen, 100%. Not even a debate there. Serious question. How do you keep up with all these different fighters? Is it by watching fights? It's also that, just experience, just knowing the sport. Like, the more you watch it, you just have the memory bank. Again, I don't remember anyone. Again, there's some guys I forget, or I can't remember who they've last fought, but you just get to know, bro. You just get engrossed in the sport. That's why I always say, I said this many times to people who don't watch UFC or are new to it. You just got to get engrossed in the game, man. Just watch and watch and watch. Whether that's watching live, watching stuff on YouTube, watching my videos, anyone's videos, just get engrossed in the sport, and eventually you just learn, bro. And it all comes to you, you know. But yeah, obviously watching fights is the best way. I'm not a guy who sits and watches the fucking Contender Series. I don't give a shit about that. But again, I'll learn the guys in the Contender Series when they start making their debuts, and eventually you just build a rapport, you know? If that's the word. Alex and Poliana have broken up. Is that true? I might have to move in. For Alex Pereira, I mean. No, I don't care about she, bro. I'm in for him. I'm there for him, bro. Shama, bro. Thoughts on Henry Brown? Yeah, he's a shout for downfall, actually. Well, we mentioned that earlier. He's a shout for that. He's a shout for that. He had a rough one, man. Also, one of the only guys, him and... Fuck, who is it? There's two guys who've ever only defended an interim title, and Henan Barao was one of them. And I can't remember the other one, and it's annoying me. Shit, man. Let me look that up. It's pissing me off. Who has defended an interim belt? UFC. Oh, I mean, Big Nog. Was it Big Nog? He tried to defend it, but he didn't. I don't know if he was the only one. Who else was it, man? I know. Whitaker didn't, did he? Whitaker got unified. Oh, it was Arlovsky, I think. Maybe? I don't know, man. There's so many fucking names, bro. Even I'm struggling now. Elvis Brenner, zero cardio, dude trains at shooter box every day. Nah, he looked good, but Olabai looked really good. That was really good. I think Brenner looked good. Some of those reversals he had on the mat were really nice. But it just he was at this, he was here, Olabai was just here. That was it for me. Aspinall's gonna be on that list too, unfortunately. Yeah, it looks that way. Sucks, but that's how it is. Since we know the punch cube is bogus, would you rather take an unguarded left hook from Pereira or an uppercut from Ngannou? 100% the hook from Pereira. 100%. Listen, when Pereira hits guys with that left hook, they don't get put out cold. A couple of guys have been, but in the UFC, it hasn't happened where they've been put out cold through the left hook. There's needed to be follow-up strikes. Like, say, even against Jamal Hill, he wasn't out cold. You know, he was there, just about, and then obviously Pereira finished him off. But just compare that to Ngannou put away Overeem. Overeem was out cold just from the uppercut alone. Up, just dead. Straight out, motionless, bro. Olabai looked good. What do you mean? I thought he looked good. Off the top of my head, from when I watched that fight, I thought he looked fun. Honestly, won't mind if Jones fights Stipe. He's the GOAT. No, man. Don't do that. Don't even entertain that, man. Stipe does not deserve the fight at all. He doesn't. I'm sorry. He doesn't. You have that long out the game. You shouldn't be able to just come back like that. Even if you're Stipe. I don't know. I mean, I say that GSP did it and no one complained. I don't know, man. No one just... Because he's too old. No one wants to see that shit. No one wants to see it. They just want Jones to retire undefeated. And he's clearly ducking Aspinall, man. It's painful, bro. It's painful. 306 main card. O'Malley Merab. Merab. Yeah, I saw that. Good shot. Grasso Valentina. Moreno Albazi. Makayev Albazi isn't ready. Yaya Barboza. and Jan Cejudo. Well, we'll see with the you say Yair versus Barboza. Barboza's got to get through Ron Murphy first, which is a really tough fight for him. It's a really close fight. Great matched up fight for a fight night main event. I love that fight. But you're cooking with that card, though. I can't lie. Speaking of Mexican, I would fucking love a quesadilla right now. I would love one. Favorite strike in the UFC? What, in a particular fight, or you just talking about like particular in any given instance? So like a left high kick or some shit. I don't know. I love Holloway's spinning kick. That's so clean. How do you feel about the Drake and Kendrick? I'm glad you asked. I've been keeping up with that, and I don't even like rap that much. Like, it's not really my thing, but bro, that second Kendrick diss is fucking insane. The Meet the Grahams, bro. Oh my god, he just hates that, bro. He hates his guts, bro. That was insane, bro. Yeah, that Kendrick second, the second one in particular was crazy. Can't lie. You know, Drake's a weirdo anyway. They're both, you know, listen, it serves them. They're both getting traction from it, so it's kind of smart for both guys. Kind of like fighting, really. In a weird way, like MMA, you know, it's all about the eyes. Any publicity is good publicity, you know. If they go to their division, they could fight as a non-title bout and let the division continue. Yeah, exactly. Jones should just vacate if he doesn't care that much. If he just cares about legacy, then just vacate, bro. Let Aspinall fight for the undisputed. Well, no, he'd get promoted. If he vacated, Aspinall would just get promoted, bro. What do you think of the funniest press conference moments that not a lot of people talk about? Ilya mocking Paddy's accent was funny. Yeah, that one was good. I liked oh, I literally just had it come to me. I mean, in recent memory, the Volk, old man Volk, I thought was great. Just a nice, good thing. Who has Tom Aspinall? I hope that's terrible. Yeah, exactly. It's terrible, bait. I'm trying to think of another press conference moment. I do like the Michael Chiesa, Kevin Lee, mum joke one. That's a classic. But you didn't get to Not Like Us yet? No, I've seen it. I just prefer the second one. Explain Drake versus Kendrick in MMA terms. Ooh. No. I know what it is. I know exactly. I saw someone link this on Twitter. If you guys know Key and Peele, this is they did a sketch, like an MMA sketch. This is the perfect. I'll link it because I don't think I can play it. This is the perfect example. That Key and Peele sketch is the perfect example of the Kendrick Drake beef in MMA terms, right there. Attention economy. What does that mean, bro? Griezmann, Lewandowski. I gotta go Lewandowski, bro. Whatever presser had everyone ripping Ian Gary. Yeah. I mean, he wasn't at that one, right? Was that 296 where he bailed out? Key and Peele is amazing. Yeah, I stand by. They're probably the only funny Americans I actually know. They are so fucking good, though. They have so much good shit. But that sketch there, that for me is exactly the Kendrick and Drake beef. Let me just check on the video. I shouldn't. I try not to get caught up with the analytics real quick, but I did. As I said, I saw there was that boost earlier. It gets me excited. All right, leave me alone. This is how it happens. Oh, we are so up, boys. We are so up. We're finally back. I nearly buckled and changed the title for it, but I didn't. Because I was like, no, there is nothing wrong with this video. I am not changing it. And I didn't. And here we are. Didn't Peele make a few horror movies? Yeah, bro. He made Get Out, which is one of the best horror movies ever made. He made Us, which was good, but not great. And then he made Nope, which I really enjoyed. I liked a lot. Not as good as Get Out, but still very fun. I think he's one of the most original directors in the game right now. And also he produced Monkey Man, which I really want to watch. That looks great. Why does Pele look like Rampage? Or Peele? Peele, not Pele. Yeah, Rampage. Yeah, he kind of does. I see that. Actually, a really good director. Yeah, he's sick, man. Who was it that I saw was really... Someone was like a celebrity I saw that was really into MMA. I know there's a lot of them at events and stuff, but there was someone I was thinking about. I can't remember who it was. I don't know. Jared Leto is one of them, but that guy's a weirdo. Miles Teller, he's always at every event, isn't he? He's always on the TV. God, hopefully I have a great stream. Thank you, brother. I hope you have a good night, evening, morning, afternoon. You know the drill. I hope you're having a good one, man. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I mean, we'll be on for another 10 minutes or so because then I've got to go have my food and then I'm going to crack on with a little bit more writing. And then I'm going to chill. And the podcast will be done tomorrow. Sorry, it couldn't be done today. As I said, we had Troy Robert coming on. He was meant to record today, but he had a fever, so we couldn't do it. Rescheduling it for next week. I said this earlier, but Troy Robert makes, in my opinion, some of the best content, and he doesn't actually get any praise that he deserves, and he really does deserve it. He makes some really cool stuff. So we got him on next week now, which means the episode is going to be done tomorrow instead, just me and Will. So that'll be out on Monday evening. So that'll be good. But that episode on Sunday is going to be sick. So when we have him on, it's going to be really fun. Because if you don't watch his stuff, go and watch it. Because he makes some really good stuff. What's his name? The guy who played Venom. Tom Hardy, yeah. Watch Gone Jam, Haunted Asylum, and Caveat. Scariest horror movies by far. I think Ari Aster, the director, he did Hereditary and Midsommar. Those films fucked me up. Sydney Sweeney's at one UFC event. She's hot, yeah, in full capital letters. This might be a hot take, but I don't think she's that. You know, it's all hype. It's like the equivalent. Almost like a fighter equivalent that I'm trying to compare to right here. Who has a load of hype but is actually not that great. Who is it? I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of a fighter to compare it to. There's a lot of hype that we've got for Joe Pyfer. That's the comparison I'm making. The substitute teacher one. I don't think the substitute teacher one's all that. I don't like that too much, to be honest. That's one of my least favorite Key and Peele sketches because it's weird. They're one of their best ones. Or one of the most popular ones, right? How did I score it? I had it 3-2 Pantoja, bro. But you could go either way. You wouldn't mind if like, no, I wouldn't. Of course I wouldn't. I just think... I'm really saying overrated and underrated like I'm talking about a fucking MMA fighter. We don't objectify here, guys. Even though I quite literally just am. You know what I mean. Not my type, personally, bro. But not in a bad way. Not she's, you know, objectively attractive. Just not for me. Midsommar was PTC inducing. Yeah, I think Midsommar is so good because making a horror film that's entirely set at daytime is so uniquely good. And it's the fact that wasn't incredible, but it was done well. And the fact that it was done well with that sort of caveat was what makes it so excellent. Hereditary was more sad than scary. Yeah, I agree. That shit depressed the hell out of me. I can't watch it again. Which fight would I fold for? I don't think any of them would I fold for. I can't lie, bro. What's your type? Brown hair. Fringe. Brunette. Nose piercing. Something like that. I've had to draw. Family City Sweeney over under 2.5 minutes. What are the odds, do you reckon? Round betting my game, bro. Christine, what's up, man? Good to see you here late on, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Good to see you again, man. Fucking round betting my game, bro. What the fuck? Nah, not yet. Not for me personally. Vienna January, no. Stop that, bro. We've moved on. We've moved on there. I go on that you bottling him. No, I probably would fold. I would. 100%. 100% I'd fold. Listen, I'm not gonna claim that something to be something I'm not. I would fold if Sydney Sweeney started, you know, talking to me. I would fold. I folded in front of fucking Michael Bisping. I'd fold in front of her. Nah, I didn't really. I just gassed him up. I glazed him a little bit. I had to, though. That's my idol, man. I was starstruck. Need to describe Nina drama? I guess so, but no. At the same time, not really. You know, not for me. No, Pon, no, bro. Stop this now. Stop. Wait, no, bro. Ghost Sadness and Lake Mungo. I've never heard of those. John Don you're coming in with the. That's a great name, by the way. You're coming in with the sort of crazy knowledge right now. I studied film for 4 years, so I probably should know those. I did film at GCC and A level, which is equivalent of from when you're about what's the ages? I don't know, fucking 15 to 18. I don't know. I did film studies, so there you go. Fine in front of her. Did I say her? Did I say that? Oh god, I don't know, bro. Listen, leave it, man. Michelle Visby. Hey man, it's 2024. You can do what you want. I'd support him, bro. Let him do. I'd let her, I guess. Do what they want. We'll go with that. I'd be there. I'd still respect that person's fighting accomplishments in the cage. Nah, but we ain't gonna get too political on it, man. We ain't about that. Listen, I've got my views on things, and I'm sure some of you guys have yours, but we're not gonna. That's not the place for it, man. This is a place to chill. So we can have a laugh, but that's it, bro. We don't. This ain't a politics stream, bro. We ain't fucking Hassan or Jordan Peterson or any of those streamers or anything. Well, Jordan Peterson's not a streamer. You get my point. We ain't about that. A huge horror movie fan, not a huge fan of other movies because the plot's always so predictable. Can't you say the same about horror movies? I completely disagree. I thought horror movies are very predictable. Some do it well. I thought Smile was pleasantly fun, actually. I watched that in cinemas. That actually really pleasantly surprised me because I had very low expectations going into it. But I like Smile a lot. But Get Out is probably my favorite. But that's more of a thriller, to be honest. I mean, there's so many good horror movies, but there's a lot of shit as well. A lot of shit. I thought Insidious was terrible, bro. I watched that shit. I did a whole marathon of horror movies at uni with my flat, and they were kind of arse, bro. Your parents ever told you what your name would have been if you're a girl? No, I don't think so. That's a good question. I should ask that. 16 people, 16 likes, 17 now. Yeah, I know. We love it, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate every single one of you. Favorite snack? Well, I've actually got. I demolished one of these bad boys earlier. They are definitely up there. Kinder Bueno white chocolate. They slap. Oh, I say that. I know what it is. Oh, my bag's behind. It's behind my green screen. I have Jaffa cakes, and it would be Jaffa cakes, and I have some with me that I'm gonna fucking demolish later, bro. How many title fights did Bisping have? He had one. He beat Rockhold to win the belt, and then he defended against Dan Henderson, and then he fought GSP and lost to him. How with the crime movies, you figure out who the culprit is immediately? Nah, man. I really love Knives Out. I think the first Knives Out movie is awesome. Second one's good, but not as good. Nowhere near as good as the original was the first one. I love the first Knives Out movie. It's sick. Why not black? Don't make it like that, bro. I just like the taste better. That sounds sus as fuck. It's chocolate. Leave it. It's nice. We ain't got to make it weird, man. Thoughts on Hereditary and Midsommar? Yeah, I love them, man. Ari Aster makes some crazy shit. I need to watch his new film, the one with Joaquin Phoenix in it. But Hereditary, I love. Midsommar, I love as well. Hereditary really fucked me up. Really messed me up, man. They're very visually chilling, and that's what, for me, is what horror movie is about. It's about the visuals. It's not about jump scares and cheap shit like that. You want something that's going to chill you. It's going to really rattle you. It doesn't have to be about a jump scare. It doesn't have to frighten you. It has to just really sit with you. And that's what I think a good horror movie does, man. Thoughts on Vivarium? Is that the one with Jesse Eisenberg in it? Or am I being stupid? Yeah, it is. I haven't seen it. I know what you're talking about, though. Endings aren't always happy. Most movies in other genres, the ending are mostly good. Yeah, that's true. But, yeah, I guess it can be a bit more nuanced than that, right? But asked my mom what my almost name was. He was like, nothing. We knew blank was perfect. Yeah, good. Nice job with the redacted. Very smooth. Should have just put Pon, bro. I was like, all right, so no backup plan. She's not prepared. Yeah, she was not about it, bro. Caveat is a very chilling movie. I have not seen that either. I don't know. Let me just get a list of horror movies up right now. I mean, my favorite movie of all time is probably Blade Runner, the original. But I love the sequel too. Oh, no. I tell you what. I watched Barbarian. That's a great horror movie. That's one of the few original horror movies in like the modern era. I fucking love that movie. Barbarian is so good. It's funny, it's sad, and it's scary as fuck, and it's great. It's such a good film. Really, really original. Especially the first half an hour of that movie, perfect, bro. So good. Yeah, Robert Eggers is doing Nosferatu. Yeah, Nosferatu. I actually studied the original at uni, not at uni, at school. It's fucking boring, but you have to appreciate what it was at the time and what it influenced, and that I can appreciate. But the film itself, yeah, I did not enjoy it. Barbarian was good, yeah, it's great. Do you still think City will win the league? Because I got Arsenal and I've had Arsenal since the start of the season. No, City will do it, but I hope City do it because I hate Arsenal. I hate City. But thoughts on a Serbian film? Isn't that like the bottom of the iceberg horror movie, right? Isn't it really fucked up? I don't know anything about it, but I'm pretty sure I've seen it on like the bottom of iceberg shit. Burger, no lettuce. That's rogue, bro. Get some tomato in there. Damn, look at you guys coming in with all the horror movie knowledge. It's not really my forte, man. I'm always more of a game guy. I love horror games. I mean, go on that. Alien, I'll finish on the stream on that. Some horror games, bro. Alien Isolation, fucking sick. Shout out to the movies too, but man, Alien Isolation is so good. I'm gonna get some horror games. I'm not, again, they're never my favorite horror games, but when there's a good one, I think they're just awesome. I'm looking on Steam right now. We're looking at horror games. I don't know. Why is... What the hell? I don't know. I mean, there's not that many good horror games recently. Maybe I'm crazy, but nothing's coming to mind. Even on this list, they're all multiplayer. I don't know, man. Pre-Van was not ugly. Was that Nosferatu? Yeah, that's facts, bro. Hellraiser, I haven't seen. Godzilla -1. I need to watch that. The CGI looks insane. MMA movie style video. What do you mean by that? Gaming channel. I don't know, man. I don't know. Again, I said I thought about doing UFC streams on here, and I probably will at some point. But in terms of making videos about games, something I have very far in the pipeline. I might just do it on a whim, make a video randomly where I feel like it. I'd love to do that. Again, I'd love to make one on Mirror's Edge Catalyst, and if I ever did do it, I'd probably do it on Mirror's Edge Catalyst, even though it's not even close to being one of my favorite games of all time. but I feel like it just doesn't get talked about, and that's kind of what I want to touch on. And I like that game because it never really got the respect it deserved. It's not a perfect game. It's not even a great game, but visually I think it's beautiful and doesn't get enough praise. So that's what I'd probably talk about in some capacity. Not just Mirror's Edge. It wouldn't just be Mirror's Edge, but both games actually are great, especially the first one. Fucking awesome game, bro. Favorite movie is Coco. I've never watched it either, man. I should. I know it's got a lot of praise. Amnesia the Manga. Yeah, I've been meaning to play that. I played the original. I've never played... Oh, what did I play? I got halfway through Outlast 2, but then it kind of got backlogged. Never finished it. Zoocosis? No, I haven't. Heavily inspired by The Thing. Yeah, that's a classic, isn't it? Again, I haven't seen it, which is bad because I know it's a classic and I know it's very good. Condemned was a good game on Xbox. I don't know it. I should know that. Shutter Island, great movie. Great fucking movie, man. Love that film. I actually finally watched it like last year or something like that. Maybe a year before. Really good. Minecraft was a horror game. I don't know about that, man. I mean, it can be. To be fair, you're not wrong. What else? I mean, Resident Evil 7, bro. That fucked me up, man. Resident Evil 7 is great. So scary and good. It's a shame Resident Evil don't do that more, bro. Again, they're pivoting back into the COD. It's like they're repeating the cycle. Resident Evil became crap because they started leaning it to like COD and more guns and shit, and it just kind of came bad. Like the original, the Resident Evil 2 remake is a 10 out of 10 game. I love it. Resident Evil 7's great. 8 kind of wasn't as good, but you know, I still need to play 4. Who do I think won? Oh, Missed Review. Yeah, I had Pantoja, but again, I wasn't mad about the decision. It was a close fight. Could have gone either way. I don't care about all the drama about it too much, to be honest. It wasn't a robbery. That's all. Yeah, I had Pantoja winning it, bro. Scariest game is snoozing your alarm before work. Yeah, that's why I said about 10. Resident Evil on VR is insane. Yeah, I want to try that. Yeah, I liked 2 is definitely my favorite. 3 is terrible, the remake. Dead Space remake I played last year. That one was good. Not, I mean, scary, but not. Well, it wasn't that scary. I love survival horror. I really enjoyed playing it, but it wasn't scary for me personally. But I really enjoyed it. So it's not really about the scare. It's about the atmosphere, and I think Dead Space nailed that. I never played the original. Speaking of horror, I did actually start playing Callisto Protocol because I got it with Humble Bundle, and I know it hasn't got a lot of great reviews, but you know, looks phenomenal graphically. So I've started playing through that. I played about 20 minutes of it. So I'm gonna just slowly get through that while and then I'm gonna start Divinity Original Sin 2 because I love Baldur's Gate 3. And I know it's by the same devs. Best horror game is the original Outlast. Yeah, great one. Definitely dated now. But good, very good, great game. Just classic horror. It's simple and it does everything right, and I think that's what a lot of games don't do. It's got to have a good gameplay loop. And in horror, you just honestly, if I was to make a game, because obviously I do have some experience in it, I'd probably make a horror game first, bro. And I love to do that, and I think I can nail it. And I say nail it, I'd have to get a team and build it. I don't think I'd do it by myself, but in terms of what I'd want it to be and actually making it a good horror game, I think I could do a good job. Because it's not about jump scares. It's all about the atmosphere. Erceg fumbled when he shot the takedown. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Yeah, when he was on his ass at the end of the round. Does not help him, bro. 10 years old. Yeah, what a game, man. Why do you keep going for takedowns when he's having success with the elbows? It happens, man. It happens. That's the fight game. People, you make mistakes in the heat of the moment. You train to minimize those, but it does happen. And sometimes you got to pay the price. Love the videos. Walnut, I appreciate that, man. I like that energy. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I'm going to ask a couple more, then I'm going to head off because I got some stuff I need to do. I got some food to eat because I'm hungry, man. But yeah, Walnut, I do appreciate that, man. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope you like the new one. In fact, I'm sure there's probably some people coming straight from the new video my video from yesterday. It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, I mean, is Guru the most biased YouTuber? Nah, I mean he's up. Well, I see he's biased. He's opinionated. That's his whole thing. People are saying Erceg just because they want him to win, not because they thought he won. I think there's something in that, yeah. Erceg got the takedown, land on top of ground, and he could have squid the decision. It's possible. I mean, one of the judges gave Pantoja 4 rounds, so you know. Manel Cup, that guy is rogue as fuck. Never getting that man anywhere near a podcast of mine because he'd probably say something rogue and get me demonetized. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off now. I'm going to head off, get some food. We're going to stream again on Sunday. Stream again on Tuesday. Video on Friday. Podcast should be out tomorrow instead of today. Apologies for that again, but out of my hands. Yeah. Walnut, latest one was great. Rewatched. Oh, you watched every video from the last few months. You're a G, man. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate that, man. Hope you guys are safe, stay well, healthy. As Dustin Poirier says, stay hydrated. Good morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you're at in the world. Thank you so much. See you again on Tuesday. Appreciate it. See you later.